Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. And as you know, my name is Ruby. In this video I am gonna give you a 10 important day-to-day conversational vocabulary, and by which you can make your sound very fluent to speak in English. So first one I would say, that is extravagant. So in extravagant we could say a person who spends a lots of money, or we can say that person wastes a money. So instead of saying, because that would be the long sentence, right? That was, you can say that person is not good, that person spends a lot of money. So you can say that person is just a extravagant. So example, you can say my father is very extravagant person. Let's move on to the second vocabulary, which is like diligent. So diligent means hardworking. So instead of saying that person is very hardworking, you can say my mother is very hardworking in terms of doing work. So this could be the second one. Let's move on to the next one, which is fallacious. So fallacious meaning the person who always makes mistake, or we can say, or gives always wrong suggestions. So you can say my brother is a kind of fallacious person who always gives a wrong suggestion to me. Let's move on to the next one, which talks about a ferocious. Ferocious, which means a very aggressive nature person. That person has a very aggressive nature, and that person gets angry very early. So in terms of that, we can say that person is very ferocious. My mother is very ferocious person. My father is very ferocious person. This could be the example. These are very small sentences or small vocabulary. This way we could use. Let's move on to the next one, which talks about the moron. So you always say stupid, right? So instead of using stupid, we can use moron. My friend is moron. If you say shut up moron, this way you can use this word. Instead of using stupid, we can use moron. Let's move on to the next one, which talks about adversity. Adversity, which means a difficult situation, or difficult condition. So in terms of that, you can use I will be always with you even in adverse situation, even in difficult situation. So instead of using difficult situation, we can use adversity in adverse situation. Okay, let's move on to the next one, which talks about splendid. Splendid, which means a very excellent or very good. So example could be, last night I saw a house that was splendid, which means that house was very excellent. So instead of using excellent, we can use splendid. Let's move on to the another one, which talks about offensive. Offensive means attacker, a kind of attacker nature. So you can say my boss is a kind of offensive person who always tries to put me down. This is the meaning of offensive. Let's move on to the next one, which talks about offended. Offended, which means to insult someone, or being offended. So you can say in the party I was feeling offended, because most of the people trying to insult me, and they were just commenting me on my dress or all things. So we can use, instead of using insult, we can use offended. So these were some important vocabulary. I hope you like this video or this idea. See, in this video I have shared a very small vocabulary. No, we always use very or some other vocabulary which could be seen commonly, but these are some extra advanced. I won't say extra advanced, but you can say these are some advanced word which you can use in your day-to-day conversation. And I hope many of you must be using these vocabulary in your day-to-day conversation. If you are not using, then start using from today onwards. So I hope you like this video. If you did, so please like, share and subscribe to my channel for further updates. Till the time, keep learning and keep smiling.